Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Guy Schaefer, and welcome to the Huntsville Ice Sports Center. We're here in Huntsville, Alabama, starting tonight at the sweet hour of 10:30 p.m. We're going to be watching the Bandits as they take on the Assassins. That's right, Bar Down Bandits and the Assassins are going to be playing at 10:30 at night, which means, hey, we'll get home well after midnight, so it's going to be an excellent day tomorrow when we get up and do our regular job. But we can't wait for the game to start. I can't wait for Dr. Landon Kane Dixon to get here. We're excited. We hope you are too. So get ready for another amazing evening of hockey night in Alabama.
If you're feeling, if you're feeling, if you're feeling, if you're feeling, if you're feeling.
Oh, the teams are changing. Apparently they went to the wrong bench to start the game.
Now, Guy, that can be confusing for some teammates. We don't have things labeled with their name
Yes.
and specific instructions. Hockey players get confused.
Names and colors.
Names and colors. And half of the Bandits players are actually colorblind, so they are,
Yes.
you know,
That can be an
without luck
advantage.
in some ways.
So I'm guessing the guys with the black jersey are also on the Bandits.
I think so.
So I think that guy over there, I think he just played for the Blues. Oh no, Flamingos.
I think he played for the Flamingos.
He did, yeah, he's got flamingo socks on.
Now, you can try to cover up your past. You can try to hide who you used to be. But like the famous man once said, what is done in the dark will be brought to the light.
That's right. And I think people are starting to figure out this is the worst player they've ever seen. And he's on the Flamingos, who just won a nail biter, by the way. Nate Harbor's got some new tape on his stick tonight.
Let's see if that'll help him get a puck anywhere near the goal tonight.
He just did score a goal on an empty net, so that's promising. That's looking in the right direction. So our boy Roy G. Biv is back in the pipes for the. His real name is like Justin Rogensky or something.
Justin
like
Trudeau is his real name, but we're gonna keep calling him Roy G. Biv tonight.
And you know, a lot of people asked last week how he got the name Roy G. Biv, because coincidentally, those are the letters of red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet, which, as you and I know, is the colors of the rainbow. And I said, that kid was so sweet as a young boy. His mother said, you're like sugar kisses and rainbow beams of goodness.
Some scientists have theorized that men are made out of snails and puppy dog tails. No, they're made of sunshine and kisses these days.
Sunshine and kisses and rainbow wishes. Yeah, his name's Justin Rogensky.
Justin Rogensky.
Justin Rogaine, maybe. I can't remember what it is, to be honest. You know, one of the things I found is very helpful in doing these kind of broadcasts is if you take your level of concern and then cut it in half and then lower it by 10, not caring about how you pronounce stuff, that's going to be one of the greatest assets you'll bring to this game.
Oh, absolutely. I think that if there's anything that you need in this specific genre of sports, it's a lack of care and concern.
I believe you are correct. And I've told the guys after the game, they would come up and shake hands and say, hey, that was a great game. I said, I have no idea what you're talking about. We got to give a big shout out to Debbie Oshinsky. As you know, she runs the whole bottom front of this building during the games in the evening shift. And she comped me this lovely bottle of water tonight.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
And that is not poison at all, it looks like.
I believe it is right out of the Huntsville River, so that's...
We'll find out either way.
So Roy G. Biv is right below us, getting ready to take the pipes again for the Bandits. Stan Lebowski down here right below us talking strategy with a guy he's never met.
One thing you want to hear a team talking about moments before they start the game is whether or not they are on offense or defense.
That's right.
I think it's good to get that sorted out seconds before the puck is dropped.
Yeah. One guy asked his buddy, hey, can you help tie my skates? And you always like to see that.
It's good. It's good sportsmanlike conduct. I heard one of the Assassins, one of the players from the Assassins, talking to one of the other players of the Assassins. He said, hey, are we playing hockey tonight? And I said, well, we are laced up and we do have skates on, so I don't think we're playing tiddlywinks.
Well, Landon, we're getting ready to start this game between the Bandits and the Assassins. The referee signals to the goalie, hey, are you ready? And he says, no, I'm actually putting the goal together. And we can get a shot of that, Kelby. A job that normally referees would do, this goalie has taken it upon himself to assemble his own goal. And you got to admire that, Landon.
It's that type of tenacity and unwillingness to do their jobs that makes these refs very, very good at this type.
Some of the highest paid people I know. And here we go. There's the face-off. Puck's chopped up along the left wing. Pitcher's got it. He's breaking in on the left side. Glauner's into the slot.
Oh,
they score!
And that is a goal.
Glauner got the rebound after pitcher banged at it from the impossible angle. Let's take a look at that again, Landon, because pitcher comes down the left side, and Glauner is actually in the slot, but pitcher decides to shoot instead. The puck bounced around somehow. Glauner got the rebound and punches it in the net. It's a 1-0 lead for the Bandits.
Now the Assassins are not going to feel very good at what they're supposed to be doing after that goal.
No. Oh, pitcher, nice little move over the blue line. Puck's chopped out, number 24 for the orange guys. He knocks it over to number 26. You know, I just realized we don't know who any of these guys are.
We have no clue, and I don't think they want us to know.
Well, they got those discount uniforms. They didn't have to put names on them, and I kind of admire that move. Bandits putting a little pressure on. One of the subs for the Bandits, who just played for the Flamingos, knocks the puck down. And they're banging away here in the neutral zone, and here comes the Assassins. Oh, we're going to get a shot on that. Oh, just a bit wide. Was a great shot, actually.
That was a great shot by number 26. He is coming to play some hockey today.
Oh, here comes Glauner on the right side. He's a 2-on-1. Glauner. He's got pitcher on the other side. Glauner shoots. Big save by the goalie. I think we might have seen that guy play in the last game, didn't we? No.
Dicker off with a puck in the left-hand corner. Shoots it up to pitcher.
Pitcher over the blue line. Pitcher's going to come in and shoot and score. Oh, I thought that was going in. Great play by pitcher.
Now a 2-on-1 with pitcher is more like a 1-on goalie.
That's right. That guy's got the speed of a
injured gazelle.
An injured gazelle. Aaron May at the point keeps the puck in, shoots just wide of the net. Rebound to Harbor. He couldn't quite get it. The Assassins break out of their own end, get it up over the blue line. But that's gobbled up by our man Dickeroff, and that kid is playing great defense tonight. Here comes the Assassins behind their own net. Chopped up on the boards on the left side. That puck bounces all the way down. That's not going to be icing. Picked up by Roy G. Biv, also known as Justin Roginski.
Yeah, old Justin Trudeau is going to have a good game tonight. I can feel it.
Yeah. The reason we had to call him Roy G. Biv was because he is under the Witness Protection Program, and I probably shouldn't have just mentioned that his real name is Justin Roginski. Harbor in front of the net, got a stick on it, but couldn't get a shot away. Harbor's now in the corner, chops behind the net. Harbor looking for a man out front. He's got a person on the point. He slid the puck back, but it got chopped off the Assassin's ankle, and it comes all the way down the ice.
Number 76 flying down the ice to get a taste of this puck.
Boy, he was like a locomotive out of control.
Yeah, a locomotive that just ran out of coal.
And about the same size as one, too. Now the Bandits get it out of their own end. It's chopped down into the neutral zone. Back into their own end now. The Assassin. All the way up on the far side to Locomotive Larry. He gets it in the slot. Shot. Oh, just wide of the net. Langmesser chops the puck up. Can't get it out. Goes behind the net. Picked up by Big Aaron May. We love Big Aaron May. Aaron May stick handles.
May faking some people out this afternoon.
Oh, he's got it all the way up to Buskin at center. Buskin's going to bring it in himself. He's followed by Big Doug Freeze. Buskin's going to shoot. Oh, that puck just went over the net. Tipped off the Assassin's stick. And it comes all the way down to the man from the Flamingos who's substituting for the Bandits tonight.
The man who's substituting tonight for the Bandits, formerly playing on the Flamingos, I'm going to call him James Bond because he looks like he's a man of mystery.
I like that. James Bond it is. Glauner's got a shot on net. Big save by the goalie. You know, one of the things about up here, Landon, it gives us a really nice perspective of where these shooters are trying to shoot. And so far, not one of them has hit it. Puck in the corner, Bandits swinging around to Glauner up on the right wing. Glauner gets away, and here comes a 3-on-1. Glauner, pitcher, Buskin. Glauner shoots, went for the 5-hole, big save by the goalie. And that puck comes all the way down the ice, and that is going to be a question by the linesman, as you so poignantly stated earlier in the season, and also known as an icing.
Now that's an interesting strategy to not allow your goalie to actually sit on the puck or cup it down, but actually steal it and then throw it down the ice for an icing call. I don't know what his strategy is, but I'm sure he does.
I did notice that. I was thinking, the guy goes, no, let me save it. And they said, no, we're shooting it down the ice. So there can be another harrowing face-off right in our own zone.
You know, Guy, not all heroes wear capes.
That's true. Some don't wear underwear. All right, here come the Assassins breaking in. Shot. Oh, off the goalpost. Big save by Roy G. Bibb. In the corner, the Assassins, they can't seem to control it. Swinging around behind the Bandits' net. It's a Flamingo and an old guy in the corner. They bang away at it. And here comes Buskin. He chops that puck up, but it's intercepted by the defenseman of the Assassin, Stan Lavoski, behind his own net, and Stan's going to bring it out and do a little work. Stan comes out of his own end, chops it up on the right wing to Glauner. Glauner's got a man in the slot. He's got Lavoski on point. He gives it back to Lavoski. Lavoski shoots it back down to Glauner behind the net. Oh, that puck narrowly found a way inside.
That just goes to show you, Guy Schaefer, that sometimes the best goalie that you can have is actually the goal itself.
That is absolutely correct. The friend of every goalie should be his goalposts. Now back on the ice, Big Aaron May on the point, Doug Freeze on left, Dickeroff on the right side of the point, and taking the face-off, Big Nate Harbour. And he's... Oh, that puck's chopped down, and there's going to be a race for it. Here comes Locomotive Larry, and that could be ice. No, that is not icing. They waved it off. Assassins behind the net. Oh, it's out in front of the slot. Shot, tipped wide. Oh, he had an open...
Whoa!
Did he have an open net or what?
Roy is all over the place. Any empty space is quickly consumed by Roy in an attempt to prevent any pucks from getting in that net.
Kind of reminds you of the early days of MySpace.
Very true, very true.
Tough to get on that app. All right, here we go. Face off in their own end. The Bandits comes back to the point. Shot steered to the side by Roy G. Bibb.
Back up to Larry.
Larry Locomotive gets it back to his winger. There's a little tussle. They're banging away at it. 19 still got it. Great play by the Assassins. Oh, what a great pass for that puck. Just bounced over his stick. Back in the corner to Larry Locomotive. Big Aaron May's going to take charge of things. He's going to pass that puck up over the center ice, and it looks like he's got Doug Freeze.
Doug Freeze is skating down the left-hand side of the ice.
Now behind his own net, number 0 for the Assassins. He comes up over his own blue line. Loses control, but gets it back. He's going to try and get a shot on net. Shoots. Oh, man, that was off the goalie's top of his stick. Doug Freeze banging away at it in the corner. Buskin tried to get it out, couldn't succeed. And here comes Dickeroff. He chops it out to the neutral zone. Picked up by the Assassins. The Assassins dump it down, and Big Aaron May's got it. Aaron May, great stick handling. Doug Freeze gets the puck back to him. Oh, it's a 2-on-1. Dickeroff misses man. Shot. Scored.
That is going to be a goal.
Yeah, if you take a look at that here in the replay, Landon, he came over the line. It looked like it was a 2-on-1, but really it was a 1-on-1. He made a little deke left and then come back right, and the goalie, Roy G. Bibb, unfortunately, slid out of the net and gave him the whole net shootout.
That was number 14 for the Assassins, scoring a middle of the first period goal to tie it up.
Actually, it's been a pretty good game so far.
A very high pace for the type of game that it is, where both teams seem to have pretty short lineups.
That's right. That's right. You're going to see a lot of ice time tonight. O'Hara trying to bring it in. He loses control. Bandits get it back down the ice. And here comes Glauner breaking in. Glauner, great move, but the goalie made a little stick save on him. Glauner shoots the puck back in. Buskin gives chase. He's got it down on the right side, in the middle of Glauner. Lavoski shoots, rebound, steered to the corner by the goalie. Paul Pitcher's tried to get it. He's down on the left. Oh, good move by Pitcher. Pitcher tried to get himself in the slot to take a shot, but 3 defenders are right on him. And that puck's going to come all the way down. The goalie's going to have to make a little move here. Roy G. Biv gives the puck away to O'Hara. O'Hara shoots. Saved by Roy G. Biv.
Roy G. Biv is a very confident person. He's the type of person that's going to grab a puck that's safe, give it to an offensive member, and say, please, try to do something to me. I'm going to catch it.
That's what a guy who's rainbow kisses and sunshine wishes right there. He's the most giving man on the ice, that is for sure. Bandits win the face-off. Brought up on the left side. Buskin looking for a pass. And that puck is flipped out, but they couldn't get control of it. Lavoski was open. Big stand back on defense now. Here comes Larry the Locomotive for the Assassins. His shot is steered behind the net, and Buskin's going to gobble it up, and he's looking for Glauner. He loses the puck. Oh, 19's got a shot on net. He shoots. Ooh, great save. And big glove save by our man, Roy G. Biv.
Roy G. Biv looks like he has more than 2 pairs of hands. I'm telling you, when he's moving out there, he looks like an Indian god Shiva with a multiple sets of hands ready to gobble up anything.
He's pretty dexterous with the limbs that he has, that is for sure.
The Assassins have lost their stick.
Oh,
Bandits.
Buskin almost had a chance to get out of there. Buskin bounces it off the board, and Glauner's got it. Paul Pitcher's in the open in the slot, but covered wisely by the defenseman for the Assassin. Here comes Larry Locomotive. He gets around Harbor. Oh, he's got a head of steam, this kid. He scored!
Oh, wow!
Roy G. Biv got a little bit mixed up there with stick and the pad, and it kind of went in the 5-hole from almost an impossible angle. And I will say this, Landon, that guy, Larry Locomotive, I think he was playing on the ice the game before this one, so he's also doing double duty tonight.
Well, you love to see double dipping, not all the time, but in this case, we love to see it.
That's right, a McDonald's ice cream cone and hockey.
Those are the 2 places where you want to see it, and we are seeing it tonight.
Harbor, good face-off, puck comes all the way down. Our man Dickeroff's got it. He shoots it up to Langmesser, 27. Harbor was looking for a pass, couldn't get it. Aaron May's got it. Aaron May's going to wisely go behind his own net and shoot it up on the boards to Langmesser. Langmesser couldn't control it, and he bangs it off the boards, and here comes Langmesser, guarded by number 14. Number 14, the Assassins, who has one of their 2 goals. Really good skater. Harbor's out front. Oh, off the goal post. And then when that puck went off the glass behind there, it landed on top of the net.
It did indeed. We call that a bird's nest back where I'm from.
Right.
When
That
the
was
puck
a
lands
bird's
on
nest.
top of the goal, that's called the bird's nest.
I like that. Harbor gets the face-off. Oh, and here come the Assassins back the other way. Number 26, a one-on-one. He's going to crash in on the left side. Oh, he gets the puck out in front and couldn't jam it in. Aaron May's got it on the right wing. Puck comes down into the Assassin's corner. Number 0 bangs it around on the side up to number 26. Oh, Harbor's got the puck in the middle there. Gets the puck to Langmesser. Langmesser, oh, that was a great play almost. Ooh, Stan Lavoski keeps that puck in. Assassins down into the Bandit zone, but that's not going to stay there long as it's banged back out by the Bandits. Harbor off the ice for a line change. Big Stan Lavoski gets the puck up to Doug Freeze, but it was a weak pass, and now we've got a 3-on-2. Doug Freeze got that puck at center. He's looking for a pass all the way up to Glauner, and Glauner, oh, just couldn't hold it. Puck was kind of hard shot. Now Buskin back in his own end. Turns around in front of his net and gives that puck up off Freeze's stick. Good pass.
Good pass from Glauner. The Assassins are going to take it down for another go. The pace of this game is very surprising. Again, these guys are really going at it.
Yeah, especially because, like we said, I don't think these guys are playing with full lines.
I don't think they are either.
2-on-1 for the Assassins. Stan Lavoski breaks it up, though. Paul Pitcher's got it. He's going to bang it up on the board. Oh, it's stopped by the Assassins, and they're going to get a shot on that here, it looks like. 26 turns, shoots, rebound, and gobbled up by Roy G. Biv and those dexterous limbs he so beautifully uses.
Now, Guy Schaefer, is this a playoff game, or have both teams just put a little bit more pepper on their steak before this game?
I'm going to go with your second observation because I can't imagine any of these teams making the playoffs, to be honest.
That is very true, Guy. A very astute assumption and proclamation today.
Well, that faceoff comes all the way back out of the blue line. Larry the Locomotive, number 19 of the Assassins, back to Larry. Larry crashes in, but hey, you're not going to get by Big Stan Lavoski.
Stan the man's got a plan, and I'm not sure what it is, but he is doing something out there.
Here comes our man Glauner up over his own blue line up to center. Glauner, Larry the Locomotive. Glauner's going to get a shot on net. Oh, what a save by the goalie. Good pass back to Stan. Stan shoots. Oh, stopped by the defenseman. Glauner's got the rebound. Buskin bangs away at it, can't get it in. Big Stan Lavoski keeps the puck in. Now Pitcher on the corner. Pitcher shoots, oh, and just a bit wide, and it's going to come all the way out to the point. And here come the Assassins, but they're stopped. Ooh, good pickup by Buskin. Pitcher's got it now. Up to Glauner. Glauner's going to come back in. He shoots. Oh, he
my
scores
goodness!
right in the top corner. What a shot!
My goodness gracious!
Woohoo! Let's take a look at that again in slow motion there, Landon. There was a little bit of a scramble in the neutral zone. Pitcher intercepted the Assassin's puck, gave it to Glauner. Glauner steps over the blue line, couple skating steps, and just snaps a wrister into the top left corner. And this game is tied.
Goodness gracious, that shot came all the way from downtown Joey Brown and was put chef's kiss perfectly into the net. And another open for Pitcher.
Pitcher definitely shoots right into the middle of the goalie there, making him unable to move left or right because he didn't need to. That puck was right on him. We got about
more of a Bandits tradition at this point is that when they really need a goal, they want to hit that keeper real center to the point where the keeper almost doesn't have to move.
They said, we don't want to tire this guy out too badly. Here comes Larry the Locomotive for the Assassins down into the corner.
And we know what he's capable of.
Oh, Dickeroff steals it from him. Pitcher comes back the other way. He chops the puck up, but couldn't get it to Langmesser. Harbor. Puck comes into the neutral zone. Good pass, and here comes the Assassins back the other way. Oh, he had a guy open. Chose to keep his head down and shoot it right into the goalie. Again, one of those shots you really don't have to work hard to save.
Don't always have to work hard, but when you do, you do, Guy. Do you know what I'm saying?
I've heard that rumor. 20 seconds left in the first frame here. Shot just wide of the net, and Larry the Locomotive goes to the corner, picks it up, shoots it, and it gets tipped back behind the net. And Paul Pitcher's got it. Oh, nice little move. 5 seconds to go. Pitcher's going to have to hurry. It's Pitcher and Langmesser. Pitcher, oh. He pretty much had to shoot that puck from there. He had a guy open, but he didn't have enough time on the clock. So that's going to do it, folks. End of the first period. We're now into that lengthy 60-second break where these guys will have all the time they need to recuperate, replenish, and re-strengthen their bodies.
And Guy Schaefer, I'd like to take just a quick minute here just to mention my sponsor. It's Women's Clothing for Men. Now, I bought this jacket at womensclothingformen.com. They are originally built for plus-size women, but made to suit a slender man. So this right here, women's clothes.
I like that. You know, you don't often see that kind of a style.
Yeah.
And it looks great on you.
Thank you, thank you. It makes my hips look smaller than they should be, which is what you want at the end of the day.
Listen, velvety corduroy, the right rib length can do that.
That's what I get sponsored to say, and their tagline again. I've just a beautiful penguin slide by Langmesser. You got to appreciate that when you see it.
That was Big Stan Lavoski, and we'll have to get an instant replay of that because that was just absolutely beautiful. I thought I was at Escapades for a second.
But Women's Clothes for Men, their tagline is "Clothes for Women that are made for men."
Made for men. I love it. I'm going to look them up. They probably have a website somewhere.
They probably don't. Now back to the action. Hockey right down here.
All right, here we go. We're getting ready to start the second period. Buskin's going to take face off. Actually, we got a pair of 14s at center ice there, if you notice. And here comes the puck drop. Buskin wins the puck, and it goes back to
James.
Ooh, Glauner sneaks it in. It's Glauner and Buskin. Glauner's going to try and get a shot on net. Nice move by Glauner. Great stick handling. He gets it to Buskin.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, Buskin shoots. He scores!
Buskin again. Unstoppable.
Way to go, Buskin. Let's take a look at that again in slow motion. They were trying to break out of their own end, but Glauner grabs it, sneaks down. It's sort of a 2-on-1. He rags the puck all the way down into the corner, comes out to Buskin. Buskin shoots, gets his own rebound, and boop, puts it in the empty net.
I got to tell you what, guy, both teams are looking loose in a good way tonight.
That's what I'm saying. Glauner loses the puck. Assassins shoot it in behind the net. Roy G. Bibbs got it. He passes the puck on the side to Big Stan Lavoski. Oh, Lavoski tried to get it out to Buskin, and that was gobbled up by number 0. What a great defensive play. Turning it into an offensive moment. Ooh, that puck actually could have been trouble there. It was a slow wrist shot to the net, but the goalie had to get his blocker up to knock it down. Here comes Glauner. He's guarded by number 26. Glauner still got it. He's looking for somebody in front. Gets it back to Lavoski. Lavoski shoots. Oh, it comes right back to Lavoski. Another shot. Oh, that goes off the guy's hockey skates and bounces back into the corner to Buskin. Oh, Buskin out front.
Oh, my goodness.
Big Doug Freeze.
That's Doug Freeze, ladies and gentlemen. Coming in hot with a spicy tap.
Way to go, Doug. Listen, we're going to make, that would be a series of educational videotapes for young kids how to score goals completely by Doug Freeze, because that was beautiful.
Not everyone writes a book, but someone has to write one.
Well, Big Doug Freeze notches the 4th goal for the Bandits, and that gives them a 4-2 lead. And after the face-off, Harbor, he's got a shot here. Harbor's got Pitcher in front. Gets it to Pitcher. Pitcher just couldn't get a stick on it.
Now, usually when Harbor touches the puck, it's not a matter of if, but when he's going to mess it up. And that time, he did not disappoint.
No, he didn't. He could have feathered that pass over, but he chose to shoot it about 90 miles an hour, and Pitcher just couldn't get his stick on it. Oh, here comes Harbor, 3-on-1. Harbor shoots on the goal. If only he had lifted his head up and looked, he had 2 men in the open. Well, anybody can make that mistake.
Anybody can, but we sure are glad Harbor did. Back to a face-off between the Assassins and the Bandits. Number 19 versus number 19.
Wow. It's almost like that's a league rule. Oh, picked up by number 24 for the Assassins. He's going to bring it in. Oh, great back checking by Langmesser. Now Langmesser decides just to pass it right to another Assassin, which I don't understand that, but let's just say that was an accident. Anyways, the Assassins got a little excited and shot that puck all the way down the ice, and we're coming all the way back for a face-off because of the icing infraction. Line change, out comes James the Black on the right, Lavoski on the left, Glauner right wing, and Pitcher on the left, centered by Buskin. Oh, good face-off, comes back to James the Black. Pops it on goal, just goes wide of the net.
James with a spicy shot from downtown.
Here
and
comes
the Assassin's puck. Looks like a 3-on-2.
Larry the Locomotive, great pass, but they couldn't get it further than the blue line. Here comes Buskin. He drops it back for Glauner. Glauner's going to take a shot, shoots.
Oh my goodness!
He hit that off the goalie's top of his stick. What a great save.
Great googly moogly. They are having a go tonight.
Glauner over the blue line. Buskin's going to shoot towards the net. Here comes the pass all the way across the crease. No, he flips it up and the goalie makes a save. I thought Glauner had that guy in the open, but maybe he didn't. Anyways, we're going to have a face-off just to the left of the goalie. And I have no idea what that kid's name is, but he's playing a pretty good game.
He is playing very well for the Assassins.
Yes, he is. So, Big Doug Freeze on left, Glauner at center, or at right wing, and Buskin at center. Stick handling by Glauner. He's coming out of the corner into the slot. He gets poke checked. O'Hara's got the puck. Oh, that's kept in by James LeBlack. Down in the corner to Buskin. Buskin's looking for Freeze. Shoots. Oh. Freeze was guarded by 3 players. They know they're not going to let that guy have another shot again. Oh, that slides by the open net. Buskin couldn't get his stick on it. Puck's banged around to the left side. James LeBlack. Oh, he's out front. Shoots, scores!
Oh my goodness!
Oh, what a goal by James LeBlack.
James knows what he is doing out here, and he is very, very, it looks like apathetic about that goal. Really, no celebration at all. I don't like to see that, but I do love to see the goal.
Got to go to Selly school. Let's take a look at that real quick, folks. Puck was kept in. Glauner banged away on the side of the boards, but picked up by James LeBlack. He basically just skated in and soft little backhand through the 5-hole, and it's 5-2 for the Bandits. Face off. That puck comes all the way down, and that's going to be icy.
Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like that referee has a very serious question. That's why he's raised his hand. That or he just wants some attention, which don't we all feel that way at the end of the day?
You know, that's not far from the truth, my friend. Not far at all. One of the players shoots the puck down, referee picks it up, and we're going to have a face-off just to the right of the Assassins goalie. 11.5 minutes left in the second period. It's now 5-2 for the Bandits.
26 had a bit of a tumble after that face-off, and it looks like the Assassins are going to come away with a puck, try to make something offensive happen.
It was like he was listening to that song by Boy George, I'll Tumble For Ya. Ooh, nice play by Glauner, but stolen by number 14. Here comes Glauner again. He gets the puck. Ooh. Oh, over to Pitcher, but they just couldn't get it. Pitcher shot was saved and steered to the corner. Back on the point to May. May just slides it in front. Everybody's covered. Ooh, great follow-up by May. May playing like 10 men. Now,
May might actually be 7 or 8 children stuffed in a man-sized uniform.
And here come the Bandits back the other way. Paul Pitcher. The puck gets slid over to Buskin. Buskin's going to get a shot. Oh, and that puck is tipped high into the netting above the goalie. And that's going to be another stoppage in play. Buskin, Pitcher, working well together on the line tonight.
Yeah, I gotta say, the Bandits at some games have seemed like they don't have a lot of team chemistry, but tonight they are firing on all cylinders. I don't know if it's the late night, maybe some of these players are just nocturnal.
I think that must have something to do with it, but you know, chemistry is a big deal. It wasn't in my life, but it is in hockey. That puck gets all the way out of the end zone of the Assassins' end. Stan Lavoski's got it on the side there. Oh, here comes Harbour with a nifty reception of a pass. Harbour deep slides, puck. Oh, the goalie steered it behind the net. Chopped up on the boards by the Assassins, but kept in by big Stan Lavoski. Pitcher's going to try and retrieve it down in the corner. He was looking at James LeBlack, but slides it back to Harbour instead. Harbour back to James LeBlack. We call him James LeBlack because he was on several episodes of Game of Thrones. Oh man, that was so close.
He was on several episodes of Game of Thrones, and in several different episodes he played a horse. It's a beautiful performance, and that's why he gets paid the big bucks.
You know, not a lot of guys can play a horse in a believable fashion, but he did. Here comes Paul Pitcher into the slot. He's going to get a shot away. No, good defense. Langmesser, Harbour. Harbour gets the puck all the way over to Pitcher. Pitcher shoots. Oh, big save by the goalie, and once again stolen by his defenseman in a very loving sort of way. Oh, 19's got a break, but Langmesser's on him. 19 shoots. Big save by Roy G. Bibb. He doesn't know where that puck is. Don't move, Roy. That puck's probably right on, and it was right underneath you.
Now, we've seen goalies in the past use their butts to sit on a puck, and we love to see that action. I have not seen a goalie use his ankles quite in that way.
Like a nursing hen and her brood of chicks.
Goodness gracious, that is some good hockey action.
That it was, my friend. Face off. Aaron May takes it up on the corner to Glauner. Glauner back around behind his own net. Oh man, the Assassins are playing really good defense here. Keeping the pressure on them. Puck comes back to the point. The Assassins chop it back down. Oh, this guy can score. Him and Glauner bang away at it. Back on the point. Shot, save. Roy G. Biv doing men's work tonight, kids.
Roy G. Biv is everywhere all at once tonight.
Sunshine wishes and rainbow kisses.
Once again, it's 14 versus 14 on the face-off.
Again, I'm wondering, that may be a league rule. Oh, rebound. No. Roy G. Biv says, I don't give rebounds. Just like the last time I tried to return tickets to an event at the Orpheum, they said, no.
Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Here come the Assassins now, putting on a little pressure. Comes up front, gobble up by Aaron May. He loses it. And the Bandits are playing a little bit dangerous in front of their goalie. I know they don't like Roy G. Biv, but you got to play a little better than that. Oh, bad pass. Big save by the goalie. Roy G. Biv doing men's work tonight, kids.
Oh my goodness. Now some teams would try to get it out from in front of their goal in an attempt to prevent the enemy team from scoring goals. That's just not the way the Bandits play.
Bandits don't like to be conservative.
They do not. They do not. Bandits are more of a spend money to make money type of team.
Number 14 for the Assassins, keeping the puck in. Nice work. And it chops out to Doug Fries. Doug Fries gets it up ahead. Oh, almost had a breakaway for Glauner. Doug Fries playing great tonight. Here comes number 14 for the Assassins, jumping in over the blue line. Got a man out front. Can't get him the puck. Doug Fries just couldn't get that stick long enough to poke check him. Oh, look at that. Puck's just right there, and Doug Fries gobbles it up. Tries to get to Buskin, but couldn't hold on to it. Oh, off the goalpost. Aaron May gobbles up that rebound, and he's going to pass it all the way down. Here comes Glauner on a breakaway. Glauner guarded by number 1. Glauner, left, right. Oh, what a nifty little move. Nifty little move, but couldn't score. James the Black keeps the puck in. Gives it to Glauner. Glauner shoots. He was going high, but he went too high.
Now, one thing that he's been known to do is get confused as to which sport he's playing. So he'll go for a field goal every now and again.
He does. It's like John Denver's song, Rocky Mountain High. It was too high. Larry Locomotive comes in and gets a shot, but that's gobbled up again by Roy G. Biv and no rebound.
My goodness gracious, Guy Schaefer, I really thought that there was maybe the main star of the new movie Cocaine Bear out, but it was actually just number 25 skating around for the Assassins.
He is not a small human being.
He is not a small, in fact, quite the opposite. That's the type of man that's going to cast a shadow, Guy.
Cocaine Bear, based on a true story.
Based on a very true story, starring number 25, I believe. I could be wrong about that, probably am, but I'm going to go with it.
Well, Harbor was in the open, but they couldn't get the puck to him, so now it's the Assassin back into the Bandits' end of the ice. Puck slides around, picked up by Langmesser. Behind his net, he shoots it around to big Stan Lebowski. Stan's got the puck, he's looking for someone to pass it to. Back around the boards to Langmesser. Langmesser gets it up to Harbor. Nope, broken up by the Assassins at center ice. They dump it in, but big Stan Lebowski's there, and he's going to give that guy a little bit of resistance. Ooh, that could have been trippy. Comes James the Black. Off the boards, and that one off. Nope, that is icing. I erroneously thought it went off the Assassin's player, but it didn't. Well, even if it did, he didn't call it, so what does it matter?
Guy, I got to be honest, you know, sometimes in this game, some of the hockey jargon gets a little bit jumbled up in my old skull. So my question for you is, why do they keep calling icing when everyone knows they're clearly playing on ice?
That's one of the sweet mysteries of life, my friend. Hey, we want to give a shot.
Oh, Mr. O'Hara goes down like a sack of potatoes on a Sunday afternoon.
But I think he might have just went down on his own free will and accord. No icing there. Paul Pitcher gives chase. The goalie shoots it around the boards, but there's Harbor. Langmesser, Harbor, bang away at it. Harbor's got it now. Dipsy Doodle's on his own blue line. Harbor's making a way in. Oh, he gives a puck. Nice pass back to Langmesser. Harbor gives it to Paul
Harbor with
Pitcher.
2 very good passes in front of the Assassins.
Now Harbor back in over the blue line. He's playing like 10 men. Harbor all the way across. Paul Pitcher couldn't get his stick on it. Great play though, great effort. Langmaster, Pitcher,
Harbor
now gobbled
again
up by
on the
Harbor. The guy's playing like 10 men.
He is all over the place, but I mean in a good way, not like I am whenever my ex-girlfriend broke up with me.
Buskin shoots. Oh, Doug Freeze almost had his second goal of the night. Shoots the puck all the way around the boards to James the Black. He can't hold it, and it bounces out over center. Big Stan Lavoski gives chase. And it's picked up the Assassins. Doug Freeze is there to break up that play, though. Big Doug playing like 7 men. I used to say 10, but Doug's not that big. Boy, Landon, like we said earlier, for as short as these benches are tonight, this game is like they're in the playoffs.
These guys are rising to the occasion and putting on a very good performance. Second period dwindles away with just under 2 minutes to go.
Good work for the teams, both the Assassins and the Bandits tonight. It's been really good hockey. Face off, Glauner picks it up on the right wing. Here he comes, he moves into the slot. He's gonna try and get a shot away. Great defense by the Assassins. Glauner fires it at the goalie, and that lands inside his blocker.
Once again, a very interesting place to catch the puck, but if it works, it works.
That's right. That's all they need to do is to keep it out of the net. 14's facing off.
My goodness gracious.
Dang, our sign fell down. I'm gonna have to get some new tape. Larry the Locomotive bangs around on the boards there.
May in the
Big Aaron
corner,
May. Buskin, he gets steered away. The Assassins playing great defense on their own blue line. Back up over center, and no one there to receive that pass. It comes all the way back to Dickeroff. Dickeroff gets it up to Doug Freeze. He tips it to Glauner. Glauner coming in to Freeze. Pass to Doug. Doug,
Oh, and they both go down. But the backhanded bicycle kick from the keeper, that's gotta sting a little bit, guy.
I don't know who they give credit to. I think Buskin might get credit for that.
I think Buskin might, but that was a team effort, really by team effort of both teams working together in a moment of congeniality to make that goal happen.
Let's take a look at that replay because it was actually pretty cool. Glauner passed it to Freeze. Freeze couldn't reach it. It goes into the corner. Buskin grabs it and just sort of dumps it back in front of the net, and the goalie steered it into his own net. Well, that's what happens sometimes when you're playing hockey. Hey, there's some of those, the flamingos are right beside us.
Big fans, guys. Big fans.
Cheers, cheers, cheers. Guy, in this 40-second break, you're going to see the quickest pee you ever have in your whole life.
All right.
See. Now, ladies and gentlemen, when I go in here, I'd like everyone to know that I am mic'd up. Now, though the cameras can't see me, this stream that I'm... Oh, my great heavens.
Harbor playing like 10 men tonight.
10 men, unfortunately, all 10 men seem to have some type of physical handicap, so we'll see how that plays for Mr. Harbor for the rest of the night.
Hey, I'm going to ask some of the Flamingos, what's that kid's name there?
Caleb.
Caleb.
We've been calling him James the Black, a character from the Game of Thrones.
We need to start sandbagging it. Put it in your own net a few times or something.
That's right. We don't want this game to be too out of reach. All right, here we go. We're ready to start the third period. 6-2 lead for the Bandits over the Assassins. We've got some ruffians down to our left here. It's some of the Flamingos who played the game before this.
We do. I asked all three of those gentlemen what their names were, and they gave me 2 names. They gave me Riff and Raph. So I'm not really sure who they are, but they are here for a good time, not a long time.
That is what you do when you're with hockey. Glauner gets the puck in. It's chopped out by the Assassins, picked up by James the Black. Oh! Pass in front to Paul Pitcher, but good defensive play. Stan Lavoski shoots on net, and that's the big save by the Assassins. We're going to have a face-off to the right side of the goalie there. Stan Lavoski put a little bit of leather on that one, I'll tell you.
Stan did. I think that Stan may have been thinking about a former grade school teacher when he laid the leather down on that puck.
There's nothing like an old grade school teacher to get your ire up.
Very true, very true.
James the Black couldn't steer that puck away. Shot, goalie steers it to the corner. Good leg save. Lavoski picks it up behind his own net. He comes out and he's going to take it himself. Here comes big Stan Lavoski up over his own blue line. Up over center. Lavoski down to the right side. He's got Harbor in the slot. Couldn't get him the puck. Lavoski shoots. Saved by the goalie.
No one's going to try to take this puck from Stan. I don't think anyone wants to try. Oh my goodness!
Harbor. Unbelievable save by the goalie. I think Harbor shot that off the goalie's butt end of his stick. Nice stick handling by Stan. Oh, Harbor gives it away, and we've got a breakaway. Here comes a shot on goal. Big save by Roy G. Biv.
Roy is playing on a different level together today. Just that play before, guy, I just wanted to add something. This is a classic example of what I call the Harbor method. Now, the key component to the Harbor method is when you snatch victory away from the jaws of defeat, and that is something that guy is always good at.
He didn't just give the puck away, he gave it away to the fastest guy on the ice. But Roy G. Biv stood up to the task and made a great save. They score!
There they go, the Assassins clawing their way back from
number 24. I called him earlier the old guy, but I really meant to say that's a very small helmet.
That is a very small helmet
on a fairly large noggin. Well, let's take a look at that replay because shot came from the point by the big guy and rebound right onto the stick of 24, and he just snapped it over the goalie. It's now 6-3. Here comes number 24 again. Great stick handling. Gets the puck in front. Oh, and it goes all the way across the crease. Larry Locomotive's got it. He gets it back to the point. Oh, that shot was tipped just over the net. And here comes Dickeroff up to Langmester, looking for Buskin. Can't get it to him. Doug Freeze couldn't hold on to that. Oh, here comes Larry the Locomotive.
This guy's dangerous.
I think this guy could score. Into the slot, he shoots. Big save by the goalie. Roy G. Biv steers it to the side. 14, the second fastest guy on the ice.
Here comes Cocaine Bear.
Oh, what a save by the goalie. Nice. Another leg save. And here comes Dickeroff out of his own end. Up over center, Dickeroff, 1-on-2. He's got Freeze behind him. Shoots, oh, almost tipped in by Buskin. What a great play by Dickeroff.
I think the Bandits, starting of the third period, may have been a little bit overconfident and have thought that the Assassins were going to lay down and take a beating. The Assassins proving very early that they are here for the long haul.
Very well observed, Landon. Here comes Larry Locomotive down on the right wing. Shot off the side of the net. Gets his own rebound. Gets it out front. Picked up by Dickeroff. Dickeroff gives it away to the man on the point. But his own pursuit, he breaks that up. Tries to get it out. Can't do it. Buskin bangs away at it. Back to Dickeroff. Dickeroff gives it to Buskin, and Buskin shoots it down, and it's deflected to one of the Assassins. Big Stan Lavoski's got it now down behind his own net. Lavoski playing a great game tonight, Landon. He bounces it off the boards to Buskin. Buskin looking for Glauner, but they just couldn't connect. And that puck goes all the way down the ice for icing. I think you're right. That was a really good observation. The Assassin came out and said, hey, third period, boys, we got to score and score quickly.
And score they did, chopping down on that semi-significant lead by the Bandits.
That's right. Hey, I'm going to make a prediction. You know I don't often do this, but I think Harbor scores a goal tonight.
Well, let me tell you something, guy. I'd take that bet any day.
You know, Las Vegas would give action on that all day long and never worry a second. Oh, I don't know how that didn't go in the net. Great save by the goalie. James Black's got it now on the side. He brings it up on the right wing. Paul, the pitcher, he gets it across ice to Glauner, but Glauner, poke check by number 26, the man Harbor gave the puck to. He passes it out front, steered to the side by James the Black. Back around behind his net, and here comes big Stan Lebowski. Stan. Whoa, man.
Looks like Bandits wingers maybe getting a little bit tired.
They are
out here.
giving the
They're
puck
playing
away.
A little bit sluggish.
They're giving the puck away every way they know how to do it. Again, they just lost it, and here comes the Assassins. Shot, blocker save, rebound, back to the Assassins. James the Black shoots it around the boards, and it's going to be kept in by the Assassins. Roy G. Biv is like Mike Tyson is pummeling him with punches at will.
The Bandits struggling it to get outside of their end of the ice right now. The Assassins laying down some pressure.
James Black chops it out, and it's going to come down the ice, and Glauner's going to make a skate for it. He may have a shot at it. Good defensive play by the Assassins. Glauner picks it up. He's going to have a shot in net. Shoots. Big save.
Woo! Glauner will
what.
take every opportunity he can to get a goal tonight. And he's
always
already got one.
He already has one. He's like a good IRS agent. He'll take even when you don't want to give.
Very true, very true. Glauner, I believe his high school basketball coach likened him to a goldfish. Very short memory, which gives him the drive he needs that no matter how many points he scores, he wants one.
He wants one. Assassins get it out over center to number 14. Pass was just a bit behind him. Chopped down into their own end again. The Assassins will start out from behind their net. Number 11. Oh, his pass is gobbled up by Pitcher. Pitcher's got guys in the open. He elects to shoot on net. Glauner couldn't get that rebound off the glass. Now he's got it. Glauner was going for that top corner again. Buskin to Pitcher. Pitcher dribbles it into front. Buskin rebound, back out front. And here comes Larry the Locomotive.
Larry may be moving just a little bit faster than he can handle, but he's going to get the puck back under control.
Oh, he was going up top. That was a great attempt.
Almost score a goal.
Oh, good pass. Buskin's got it. Up on the left wing. Here come the Bandits. Glauner's got it. He's going to come in against number 11.
Glauner, the goldfish.
Oh, he was going for that top corner again, but the goalie stood and saved. Larry the Locomotive turns this into a 2-on-1. Shot on the goalie, over the net, and here comes Buskin back the other way. That puck is kept in by number 14 of the Assassins. He's got it in the slot. He shoots, scores! Oh. That's a sniper shot right there, kids.
Man, number 14 putting some pepper behind that shot.
Certainly did. Let's take a look at that replay, folks. Bandits tried to get the puck out of their own end. Glauner gets stopped by somebody. It bounces to 14 in the slot. He skates in and puts it low to the stick side.
Great googly moogly. These Assassins are putting on a show with 9 minutes left to go.
It's 6-4. We still got 9 minutes. Anything could happen. Uh-oh, Doug Freese has got a chance now. He skates in, chops at it, goes behind the Assassin's net. Look at the Bandits doing some forechecking. All the way back to James the Black. He dumps it back in. Buskin's got to get out. And here come the Assassins. Buskin tries to keep it in but can't do it. 26 is playing like a man possessed.
The Assassins want this. They're not going to let this game go that easy into the hands of the Bandits.
All I can say is if they come back and beat the Bandits, it's going to be a long ride home for Nate Harbor.
It will, it will.
And here come the Assassins back the other way. 26 dumps it in. Stan Lebowski goes back. He's chased by number 88. He gets it up on the wing. Uh-oh, bad pass in the middle. Luckily, James the Black from the Game of Thrones was there. That puck is kept in again, number 19. He's got to go against Lebowski, though, and Lebowski steers it around to Langmesser on the right wing. Langmesser gets that puck all the way up to Buskin. But this could be icy. No,
Brett says, I know it is, but I'm going to let it go. Oh, my goodness.
That pass came right through the slot, but you just couldn't get a stick on it. Good play. But the pass comes all the way back down to the Bandits' end, and it's big Stan Lebowski. Oh, mercy, Stan almost gave it away.
Some people would say that was a mistake, but I and you, Guy, know that Langmesser knew, Lebowski knew exactly what he was doing.
He was toying with him. totally part of his plan.
100%.
Lavoski keeps that puck in, dumps it back in around the boards. Oh, number 0 banged it off his own goal. That was a little testy. And that puck comes all the way out to center, gobbled up by James the Black. And he passes it into Paul Pitcher. Pitcher's got a man open, couldn't get him the puck. Oh, Harbour was right there.
It's like no one
As
on
the
this
teams
side of
make
the ice.
line changes. Oh, here comes Harbour. Harbour's got a break. Oh, good try, Harbour. He made the right move, but it was a good defensive play by number 11.
Ooh, Paul.
Is that Paul Pitcher intercepting again?
I believe
Uh-oh, here
so.
we go.
Pitcher
We got
is all
trouble.
over the place.
Here comes
26 ready to go again.
He's going against Dickerhoff. Ah, Dickerhoff, great defensive play. And Dickerhoff back the other way. Paul
Pitcher is all over the ice.
Paul Pitcher's playing like 10 men. Number 24 guarded. He tried to get the puck back in, but couldn't do it. Here comes Glauner. Glauner over center. He might get a shot on net. He shoots. Oh! And that net comes off the moorings as the goalie tripped back onto it. Glauner behind the Assassins net. He's looking for someone to pass to. Gets it back to the point. Dickerhoff shoots it in. Rebound. Buskin gets it. Goalie steers that shot to the side. Buskin now in the corner, slides it out front. But here comes Larry the Locomotive back the other way for the Assassins. This kid can skate right here. Oh, here comes a shot, 14. He hits his own player right in that. I'm not saying gonads on air.
Let me tell you, one thing you don't want to be caught saying on air is that one right there. Ooh,
Paul Pitcher shoots. Big save by the goalie.
that goalie is being worked right now.
I'm telling you, that's the first stoppage in play we've had for a few seconds here. That was a long play without whistles. But with that save and just a little over 5 minutes left to go in the game, it's now 6-4 for the Bandits.
6-4 and just above 5 minutes to go in the third period.
Bandits win the faceoff. Weak shot on net, steered to the side. And here come the Assassins trying to get out of their own end, but that's kept in by the defenseman for the Bandits, James the Black. Puck around the boards, Larry the Locomotive, he's got it. He chops the puck all the way down, but a little bit ahead of the winger.
Oh my goodness,
Glauner.
that's Glauner, and he's got an open shot on goal.
Tell you what, that goalie knew where he was going. He said, you ain't going on the top anymore, I'm gonna get it. And that's what he did.
Glauner gets a little bit confused sometimes when he's playing as to what his real goal is at the end of the day. And sometimes he thinks, hey, I think I'm just supposed to give this person the puck.
He said, I see someone stand between those posts, why don't I just shoot it at him?
Glauner's a nice guy at the end of the day. His full-time job is a cupcake delivery man. And sometimes he just gets those wires crossed and ends up just delivering some cupcakes.
Here's your cupcakes, ma'am. No, there's no charge. Buskin in the corner, gets it back over to Glauner. Glauner's got the puck. Tell you what, old Glauner can stick handle though. Kid plays a nice game of hockey.
Assassin's keeper is hefty with those hands today, swatting away a bunch of shots that would go through on a lesser goalie.
You know, he may have Glauner's number, and I don't mean his cell phone number. I mean, I'm going to save every shot this kid makes from now on.
Yeah, I think they hang out.
Uh-oh, we got a breakaway, number 26. James the Black from Game of Thrones. He gets back. Now, these guys keep calling him Caleb. Oh, good pass to Glauner. Glauner shoots high. Big save by the goalie. Buskin knocks it out front. Lavoski shoots. That is right into traffic. Number 1 for the Assassins. Oh, this could be icing. And it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, that ref just blew his whistle. I'm not sure what the call is, but something is happening tonight on the ice.
And it comes all the way back down just to the right of the Assassins goalie. We're going to have another face-off. These referees are now on their 14th game of the day, and they can see nothing.
They can't, and now that's not just because they're tired. Both of these refs are legally blind. They have attached a assortment of bells and whistles to all of the players as well as their gear, but not the puck. The only thing louder than bells is silence.
It's almost like that African language of clicking and ticking sounds. They communicate with each other.
I believe you're thinking of bats, and that's echolocation, guy.
Ah, that's true. Well, we've got a call here, and it looks like our man Dickeroff is going off the ice. I think he tripped somebody. And that puck's going to come down into the Bandits' end of the ice. It's 6-4, and the Bandits pick a bad time to get a penalty.
A very bad time indeed. Now, was this part of their strategy? Was it an accident? No way to tell. Only thing we can do is look and see what happens.
Harbor facing off against number 14. Oh, Aaron May's going to come off. He didn't know they had a penalty. Harbor wins the faceoff, gets it back to Glauner. Glauner shoots it all the way down the ice, and that helps kill the penalty.
That's going to give these guys a well-needed breath of fresh air.
Number 11 for the Assassins swings around, picks up the puck, passes it up to number 26. Paul Pitcher gives him a little bit of trouble, though. Glauner on defense. Oh, that puck goes behind the net and is picked up by Nate Harbor, and he shoots it down the ice. Good play by Harbor. The Assassins goalie takes control of that puck, and Diana, what was the name you called number 25 again? The description of him, the big guy, because
Number 25, oh, that's the lead actor in Cocaine Bear. That's the bear.
that made me laugh.
Wearing his signature white helmet, and my goodness gracious, great Gravy's aunt.
Oh, Paul Pitcher's got a breakaway. Good play by Paul Pitcher.
Great googly moogly.
He's coming in on that. He shoots. Big save. Pitcher's going to get back the other way. Play defense because they are killing a penalty. The puck comes all the way down to Glauner.
Bandits are proving that they are just as dangerous during a penalty as they are without.
And that's going to be tripping.
Number 25 does what his instincts are telling him, and that's aggression. That's active harm to other people. He does a great job of that right there.
Well, I'm telling you, for a Cocaine Bear, this guy's playing a pretty good game of hockey.
He sure is. Interesting that he can even fit his hands in a set of gloves. You'd think the claws would get away, but it actually provides more grip to the hockey stick.
Well, the Bandits have been killing this penalty pretty well so far. And that was not a good time for the Assassins to take a penalty. It's 4-on-4 hockey, kids. Anything could happen. Assassins rip the puck around on the boards to their left winger. It's Larry the Locomotive, and he comes up. He's got a full head of steam there, Landon.
Oh, my goodness. Larry being gracious and passes it off to number 1. Number 14 in front of the goal.
Woo, Aaron May steers that puck to the side, but not out. Langmesser, Aaron May. Ooh.
Not really sure what's happening right now. It looks, Larry again with the puck.
What a great play.
It is a 1-point game.
That clock stopped with 40 seconds left on the clock. I'm telling you, Landon.
My goodness gracious, the Assassins are not letting anything go. Larry, the Locomotive, coming in clutch with under a minute to go in the third period.
It was a great play by Larry the Locomotive.
Genetically, if I had any nails left, I would start biting them.
One of the few men, I will say this, kids, he's born without fingernails and fingerprints.
Ever since my parents had that chemical spill when I was a kid, never grew back.
Look at this, 40 seconds to go, Larry the Locomotive. Oh, gets a shot on net, rebound. That's off the post, steered to the side. Bandits are frantically trying to get that puck out of their own end.
Penalty is now over, 20 seconds left.
You might see the Assassins pull their goalie here.
I believe we just might. Bandits trying to determine whether they should do offense or defense right now.
Aaron May gets the puck over to Glauner. Glauner, great nifty move. Glauner trying to get on net, couldn't do it. 5 seconds to go, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2.
Time dwindles away from the Assassins.
And the Bandits hold on.
Goodness gracious, gravy trains almighty, that was a good game.
I don't know if we're on some kind of a budget restriction, but they cleared that scoreboard faster than you could. I was going to say it was 6-5, but you know what? I'm not really sure what the final score was, kids.
My goodness, much like Glauner the goldfish, I've forgotten this whole game.
That's the beauty of doing this job. Well, the teams skate past each other and tip gloves and say, good game, as one of the greatest sports traditions in all of sports is hockey players tipping each other's gloves at the end of the game. They say stuff they don't mean, but who cares?
My goodness gracious, what a good game.
That
Everybody
really was
played
good.
their part, and the crescendo is my 4.5-hour drive home.
And we can thank Larry the Locomotive for making that game a lot closer. That last goal he set up to number 14 was absolutely beautiful.
The drama in this game was palpable. I could have cut it with a knife.
Like watching Hamlet for the first time.
Oh my goodness. But not nearly as boring.
Not nearly as boring. Well, folks, that's going to do it for us tonight here at the Huntsville Life Sports Complex. On behalf of my good, wise friend, Dr. Landon Kane Dixon, I'm Guy Schaefer, and just a reminder to you kids watching at home, don't be afraid of the corners, kids, and keep your stick on the ice. We'll see you next week. Speaking of which, are we doing this again?
I don't think we're ever doing it again. I think this is the last one.
Wow.
Yeah,
So this probably was playoffs then.
I think so.
Well, what a good one to go out on, because it was pretty exciting.
Yeah, my goodness. This game was so good it gave me gas.
And luckily, I ran out of gas X, or I would give you some.